In Atlanta, there are around 25,000 homeless people. About 2,500 of them are what's called the chronically homeless. These are the people who fit stereotypes, who live on the streets for long periods of time, many of which will die on the streets. My name is Pastor Andy, and I'm the Executive Director of Church on the Street. At its core, Church on the Street is an attempt to be a living answer to the question, how can we be for and with our most vulnerable neighbors? What I do is twofold. I first walk the streets. I walk into the parks, I walk into the parking lots, I walk onto the street corners, and I consistently, day in and day out, develop relationships with the people that call those locations home. And I spend my time with them so that they know that someone loves them, someone cares for them. The second thing I do is I try to develop relationships with the other social services and organizations in the area. Most social services, most churches are glad to reach out to the general homeless population. But to the most hardened homeless, they go effectively untouched. And that's where Church on the Street tries to fill the gap. We try to not only open our doors to them, but we actually go out to where they live. We say, Don?
Pastor Andy's a good person to me, man. He talk to me about the Bible. He makes sure I'm all right. He gives me a ride to my dialysis clinic sometimes when I don't have a way to go there. And he come by and check on me because he know that I'm a sick person. He come by and check on me all the time. Man, y'all give that man respect, man.
We also, in reverse, see ourselves as a ministry back to the church. One thing we do is we invite the church to come and walk alongside of us, doing our ministry and learning how to do this ministry. This comes, first of all, in the forms of mission teams. We invite the church to send mission teams to work with us, to not only come alongside of us, but also to learn how to think about and what it means to be in the world as the vulnerable people. Church on the Street is looking forward to what God might be calling us to do in the future. Part of that includes partnering with Anderson University's School of Theology to develop an urban ministries program based here in Atlanta, where pastors, academics, students can come and learn what it is to do urban ministries and to reach out to poor people in cities all across the country. Now, we also are willing to go to the church and help to train your church or your organization or students at your university on how to do this sort of ministry. Church on the Street is also in the process of developing a theological think tank. This would bring together academics, pastors, and activists to think together about what it means theologically to reach out to people who are poor and on the margins of society. We have launched a blog called The View from the Street, and we have invited pastors and academics and activists all to contribute to this blog and to write about, from their vocational perspective, what it means to reach out and care for the poor and the homeless, to be for and with those who can't do for themselves, the vulnerable, the least of these. And all we are attempting to do is to live that out, to be that living answer.
What made Church on the Street so different was that process of being intentionally for and intentionally with. I support Church on the Street with my resources and time because I believe that it's transforming the lives of those being served. I also believe it's transforming the lives who are serving alongside Church on the Street. And I believe it's transforming the church as she reclaims her purpose of being for and with those that Christ loved.